There it is.
This is Crazy John, and I'm here in LA, and I'm here with Jimmy Yamagishi.
Hi, how's it going?
And he is a singer and musician. And why don't you tell me about yourself, what you do, about your music and stuff?
I run SongNet, which is the Los Angeles Songwriters Network. We connect the industry and the community. We've been doing it now for about a decade. And I also do a lot of singing, songwriting, guitar building, cooking, therapy, whatever you want.
There you go. Now, you said about SongNet. Now that has a website.
www.songnet.org, not .com, but .org, because music should be orgasmic.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And now, things people don't know about you. Originally, you were going to be going to a seminary school.
Yeah, that's right. I was originally going to be a preacher, and instead I'm preaching the music.
And a lot of your music has a religious type message.
Yeah, all except for the ones with the expletives, I think.
Well, we're all human, aren't we? But maybe you could tell us about your motivations and about your love of music and how that came about.
Well, actually, that did come about through the Christian thing. What happened was I went to a Christian camp, and I was the youngest one there by quite a bit because there was a mistake in what this camp was supposed to be about. And so I was kind of the odd man out, but the people there took care of me, and they told me about the love of God, and I thought, well, this is really cool. And so I said, I think I want to share this kind of thing. But what happened was I was one of these hardcore kind of guys. My entire vocabulary is basically... You can't really share about the love of God when your whole vocabulary is... So I said, all right, God, I need a crutch. What am I going to have here? And since we were singing all these new contemporary Christian songs, I thought, all right, when I get home, I want to see a guitar right there on my bed, and that will tell me that you want me to be your person, God. And I didn't think anything of it. I got home from the camp, and I was dog tired. And I was about to plop down on my bed, but I couldn't because there was a guitar right in the middle of the bed. And talk about divine providence. What had happened was while I was away at camp, my kid brother just got in his head that he wanted to learn how to play guitar. And so my parents got him the guitar, but it was on my bed because I wasn't home.
Yeah, and that's what you said. You didn't specify that it had to be yours. You just said on your bed. Yeah.
On my bed. So that's how it got started. And 35 years later, I'm still here doing it.
And I've heard some of your stuff. It's very nice. Maybe, do you have any other websites for yourself?
Yes, Jimmy Yamagishi. That's JIMIYAMAGISHI. JimmyYamagishi.com.
Now, you also, I know you do a thing where you're the what should I say, a rep for a Chinese guitar company.
Yeah, one of these things that it's all about the indie community and empowering indies. A lot of independent artists would love to have some kind of a endorsement deal, like free microphones, free strings, whatever. But everybody keeps shooting for the sky, and that's nice. But you're not going to get a Gibson guitar for free or a Martin. Even a Taylor actually makes you pay for your guitars. But if you aim just a little bit lower, sometimes you get lucky. For myself, I hooked up with a company called Sunlight Guitars. Excellent quality guitars, great sounding instruments, cheap. The top of the line is under $500, but it's an amazing guitar. It compares favorably with guitars that are easily twice or even 10 times as much.
I've seen them played with them and listened to you play them, and they do have a lovely sound.
Thank you.
And they're quite reasonable. And do you have a website for them?
Well, Sunlight Guitars is sunlightdrum.com because their claim to fame is inexpensive drum kits. They make drum kits for companies like Pearl and Guitar Center and the CP label, I think it is. But also because of what I do with them, I get a lot of their seconded guitars, and I put them out on a website called The Guitar Lot, TheGuitarLot, theguitarlot.com. Kind of like a used car lot where we sell a bunch of
tricky.
Yeah, factory seconds, and they're certified used. Hey, so they're certified, guaranteed to play good, sound good, and be all that they should be.
That's great. So what can we expect to see from Jimmy in the future? Anything you have up?
Gee, I don't know. Rich and Famous? No.
There we go. You can see on TV, huh?
Yeah, but...
Man of the Year.
Yeah, we're going to do cuffs. We'll see what happens, but it's all good. I think that in the future things will just continue to get better for the independent songwriter community. And it's not about me. That's the whole thing. It's all about being able to get the artists out there that really deserve to be heard. There's a lot of artists that are so much better than myself out there. Subjectively, of course, I guess, because music is subjective. But at the same time, a lot of people aren't being heard. partly because they don't know. Not that they're ignorant, but they just don't see that there are opportunities out there beyond.
Well, sometimes people have to push and make their opportunities, though, too.
A lot of people still think getting signed is like the golden ticket. And sometimes getting signed can be the kiss of death.
Yeah, we talked about that plenty here since I've met you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Jimmy, thanks for being with us. And again, why don't you give us your website so people can go out and learn more about you. Again, it is
JimmyYamagishi.com. JimmyYamagishi. Or you can go to songnet.org, because music should be orgasmic. SONGNET. Songnet.org. And I'm linked there, and I've got some articles there too. Everything's free.
Well, thank you, Jimmy, and we wish you lots of luck in the future. Hopefully we'll be hearing a lot more from you.
Well, thank you very much, Crazy Jim.